Hi, my name's Rachel Andrews. Welcome to Everyday Athlete from a really soggy southern England. Oh my word, I am so sick of the weather at the minute. It has been belting it down for what feels like weeks on end, but I still want to get a bit of a dip in. So I'm going to head over to Highcliffe to meet up with my friend Christy, and we're going to go for a bit of a different dip to usual. Hopefully we'll get enough exposure to feel the benefits. Well, it comes to something when the weather's so ropey you can't face getting changed outside. We've noticed on the rain radar it's going to absolutely chuck it down again. We've already had one huge squall come through and not been able to get out the car. So change of strategy. Unlike our usual make sure you get dressed super quick on the beach, we're going to take our change robes down, dump them in the rucksack, get in, have our little dip and get out and shove them on quickly. There'll be no getting dressed and no nothing. We'll just get in the car and nose. At the minute I'm just putting my booties on in here. Still though, every dip's worthwhile, eh? Remind me, Christy, why are we doing this today? What's the bonus of us going for a swim?
I'll tell you when we get out.
That is true, isn't it? Let's see how we go, because I think it's gloves on time. Well, it's looking a bit fruity, as are we. So it's good to strike a pose in some good clothing. I'm just looking at how wild this is. We may end up pilcharding here. We're going further up that way. The waves here are about 6 foot tall. I'm not so sure that's such a great idea. So it could be just a little paddle. Thing is, it's pretty chilly. There we go. First bit of paddling done. Oh my word. Well, that was action packed. It's not looking good. With the waves this high, I think we could struggle with the pullback in terms of being able to get ourselves back out of the water. So sadly, our unplanned paddle may be as wet as we're going to get. Depends if we have to move quickly in a moment. But even with Christy here, who is well used to this beach and who I'm well used to getting into some sketchy situations with, I think this is a no vote for today, which is kind of sad, but given the rubbishy weather that's been going on and the size of these waves, I think that's probably going to be the safety call for today. Super disappointing, but we live to swim another day. What a bummer! To have got in for a swim, but I do almost feel like I've had part of the benefit because I feel pretty invigorated. Even if I got my change rope dump and that unexpected bit of paddling was a surprise at that part of the beach. It's never normally that high. This is wild coming over the bike stands and stuff. So why have we come out? What was the benefit we were hoping for, Christy? What were you thinking?
Well, it's completely different to what I was expecting. I was expecting to come out cold and with a bit of a buzz, but actually I just feel quite happy having come out, to be honest. Really cheerful.
It is good, isn't it? The power of the sea, just to come and look at it and
it's
listen.
Awesome to watch.
Just wild. I love it when it's wild, but like you say, the toe back on this could be really strong today. Well, that little dip hasn't worked, which is a bit of a pity because I was quite up for a bounce around in the waves. So I think I'm going to try and find somewhere on the way home. All I really need to be able to benefit from it is enough time in the water that my breathing regulates, and then just to be able to submerge my face for a few seconds. And then that is enough to give you all the sorts of benefits that people are thinking of to do with outdoor swimming. Stuff like the benefits to mental health, although I'm really feeling a huge lift from having been down here at the beach with Christy, and the excitement of getting in, not getting in, and then getting drenched. But they reckon that in order to feel the biological benefits, where it's kind of to do with engaging the fight or flight, but holding on, getting your breathing sorted, and rather than just running straight out as soon as you get in the water, just waiting for your breathing to pass and to get back to normal. And then your body goes, hey, when I'm facing a frightening situation or something really stressful, actually, if I just hang on there, breathe through it, I can make it. So actually it adds to your resilience. So, you know, that is something that I'm really up for, and I think I'm going to try and find somewhere on the way home. Having said that, the New Forest is absolutely heaving. There's so much water everywhere, so I'm not sure how I'll go, but fingers crossed, I'll give it a try. Well, I'm chuffed to say I think I've found myself a little spot to have my 3-minute dip. I think it's going to involve a dip to acclimatise, a bit of popping my face in, and then a cheeky little swoosh afterwards. Not really sure how deep it is, but it looks like it might be good enough. Let's go and find out. It's only going to be a little short one from the bridge up there down to about where I'm standing, but I think that'll be enough. That'll give me a little fix. Now here I am, casually having a little walk along a small stream bank in the New Forest, and I found my spot to get out, and so I'm happy to use the getting I also found. It's not going to be a very long one, but as I said, I just need the magic amount of time to give me that little boost. Here goes. It's quite sticky underfoot, and it's quite a lot shallower than expected. But it's deeper than the last one where I was only just over shin deep. Let's give it a go. Whew. Blimey. How about a little swoosh? Are you coming with? Well, there's certainly a bit of flow. Let's go for it. Oh, it's shallow. Much shallower than it looks. So much for swooshing. Forest bathing it is then. I smacked my elbow doing that, so I've come back up a bit closer to the bridge. So I think this is the deepest bit. Oh, this is cool. to have another little go at that face under. That was fun. Surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, but refreshing. I think that's called ice cream head. One more little dip and then I've got to get out, but this is so good. Too shallow for my swish though. Well, blimey, that was really worth persevering for. I had such a lovely time there. Just a little bit of playing in a stream that wasn't really as deep as it looked, but just enough to give me that swimmer's high. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video, and if you have, you'll give it a like and drop me a comment to let me know what you've been up to in blue spaces recently. And as always, if you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribe because it really helps the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!